What's going on YouTube? My name is Diesel and today, holy crap, I'm back in Scrap Mechanic. I want to thank everyone for all the love and support on these series and these videos since I haven't done one this year. It's been a little bit of a hiatus, if you will, but there was an update and I took notice of the update because the mod tools, they are here. You can now integrate your mods, create mods easily. Well, I don't know how easy it is. I haven't done it myself. I haven't even looked into it. But you can totally make your own mods. And here, today, I'm going to show you some mods and creations from Mr. Ikey07. I've seen him on Cocoa Cookies videos. I've seen some of his creations. They're pretty baller. Including this one. Oh, you fancy. Oh, you fancy. I'm so fancy. You already know. Fantastic. If you go onto the workshop, you will notice in the right hand section that there is now a place that has a drop down menu, and you can go into that, and there's a section for blueprints and there's a section for modifications. Modifications. It's fancy. Now, what has he added to the list? Well, he's added his own special texture blocks. He's added farm bots. He's added, what else has he had? Tools as blocks. Landscaping terrain. He's a talented kid. You know what I mean? And some pretty baller creations like the one you see here. The modern home. But let me check out the textures. Look at this. This is the water texture. It's just a block. You can't really you can't swim in it. It's not like the Durf water where it kind of looks like you're chilling like a villain. It's purely aesthetic, but it's gorgeous. But if you have a creation that you want to set like kind of an apocalyptic tone, you can go by all means. You can make like say there was Cinetech. Say there was a radioactive leak in your world. You can now paint the water green. You can do all kinds of things. Use your imagination. Let it run wild. But I just have it on the normal. That's not the normal. What am I doing over here? What am I doing? Now you're definitely not normal. Let's go ahead to teal. Wrong. Or what I can just do is just delete that and make it the regular way that it is because I'm a big fat dummy. It's been a while, man. But check it out. Sand textures. Oh, it's lovely. We got a nice little terrace right here. This is all kinds of nice. This is all kinds of lovely. But what has he added? So let me show you. So in the mods, we now have grass blocks, the water block. We have a stone path, which is pretty cool, especially if you have an idea for some sort of movie or murder mystery. I'll show you that in a second. We have our scrap mechanic sands. We have brick paths, which is kind of like a tiled walkway. And we have some roof blocks, which has this kind of like a slate roof look that can be colored. Everything can be painted. A clear metal block, an interior wallpaper block, and an asphalt block. And I can show you those after we do a little bit of a tour. But also in the mods, the Scrap Mechanic developers have created things like hand scanners and panic buttons and all kinds of fun things that are purely aesthetic. You just gotta hit them. I like how they have a code block, but they don't give you the option to add your own specific code. And bathtubs are here, but that was something that's kind of old. Not even kind of. That's not new news. That's old news. But I have seen the animations and it's pretty fantastic. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute. They have added some tires, some crazy wheels. We got our spiked monster wheel, which is gigantic. Pizza, wooden wheel, and peppermint wheel. If y'all want to make some sort of candy cane car, you can go right ahead and do it. But check out the rest of the mods. Check out the rest of the mods. Tools as blocks. So if you're having a workshop or you have a garage or you're building a whole bunch of cars and you want to make things purely aesthetic looking, you can go ahead and you can add these little tools to your section. We also have a landscaping area where you have different trees that you can add, different kinds of bushes, a rock. Welcome to the rock. We have a glass triangle and a mod for SM painting, which just has 2 actual paintings and farm bots, small farm bot, big farm bot. Let's go check them out. Let's do it. Let's do it, okay? Let's check this out, man. The lights are gorgeous, especially if you're watching. If this was a night mod. Now, when it comes to the mods, I'm not sure if it has to do with texture or terrain mods. It would be fantastic if you can make mods that have different kinds of terrain and textures to go along with. Why do I have depth of field on? Why is that a thing? Why is that a thing? Depth of field. I know I turned you off. If you were a depth of field, you would be turned off. So I don't know about mods being added where you can change like just textures in the sky or different kinds of terrain. Say like the night mod, or the one that I enjoy, the apocalypse mod, but it adds like a bunch of extra fog. You just add that to your world, and it can be added right at the beginning of the screen before you even load in your world. And that's pretty awesome. Hello. Hello, farm bot, dude. It is a block, just a lone single block. Doesn't move, doesn't do anything, and this one's kind of a pain in the butt to try and get on there. Try to get it down. Let's show you. Get our grass block here. Why not? Why not? Why not? So, I don't know what this is. And I don't know why it does it, but it's like spinning around a circle. It's almost like it's sideways. So if I take this and I pop it up there. Hut, hut, hut. Maybe if I spin around, there we go. And then we can go ahead and delete it. But then we just get rid of that block there. And you're A-okay. Am I right, buddy? Yeah, of course I'm right. And now we also have our farm bot John. Little tiny small. He's just a little guy. Hi, little guy. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. That's good. That's real good. That's real good. Now, as you can see, the tileway. I've replaced a couple things from his build. Hi, Ikey. I apologize, but I'm sorry, but I'm sorry. I'm showing off your mod and showing off your creation. Give me a second, man. Links for their YouTube channels and a workshop is down below, including Coco Cookie, where he's been featured as well. A fun channel to check out. Alright, now you do have to watch out when you're trying to get rid of something like this, because you'll end up deleting half of whatever you place it on. Finally, okay, get it on the base. Just a tip, just to see how it feels. Let's go ahead and we'll color you. This is our grass block mod that I just painted. Has a little bit of texture to it. That's all kinds of spiffy. It is really nice. And we also have our trees that has been added and some bushes that I've added around the terrace. Now, it kind of looks a little sparse. I get that. But just adding a little bit of flavor. Can you color these? Can you paint this? I wonder, can you paint the bushes? Oh, you can paint the bushes. You can paint whatever you want. Uh-oh. Just gotta watch out that you're not painting the rest of the side of the house. Because otherwise, your neighbors will be like, hey, excuse me. Excuse me. Do you know what you're doing is harmful to your lawn? I'm just painting. Oh, there we go. Hey. Now I'm just painting blocks. You get the idea, though. You can pretty much do whatever you like. Now, as far as trees are concerned, y'all want to get high? Let's go ahead and how about this? Hello. Let's get rid of you. I would like to get rid of you. Okay. All right, here. Let's load up all of them trees and bushes. Hello, bushes. We're gonna move you along. Yeah. Alright, so we got our big John tree. We want to add in some flavor. We also have a little bit of a medium tree along with another little medium. I wouldn't say that's medium. These are pretty big. We have our bushes. Nice. We also have this little kind of line of bushes. Line of little mini trees. Which is kind of nice. We have our tiny tree. And we have another little tiny tree. That's spiffy. It is kind of difficult though. You got to find the direct base, especially for one of the line of trees. You really got to hunt for it. And I don't know. Help! Oh! I had you. Nice. These are easy though. These are fine. Very cool. So let's scope this place out. Now, like I said, I have made a couple modifications. Nothing too nutty, nothing too crazy, nothing too off the wall. His doorway, I accidentally broke his doorway trying to make this nice little... See, look how nice this looks. It just adds a little bit of extra, just a little extra detail. It's pretty. It's ever so nice. And some bushes. And then we take this tile and we just move it all the way around. He's got a sensor that lifts up. Now he had two controllers controlling two bearings here. I broke that by accident, but at the same time I added a AND gate. Oh yeah, and also there's rocks. Guess you want to add a couple, some spiffy to your build. Nice. So we'll hop on in here. Hello. Don't mind me, I'm just here to borrow some brown sugar. So of course I've shown you this, and I've also added the tree right there in the corner as well. It'd be kind of cool to do a couple of palm trees, make us feel like we're doing something tropical, you know. I think that'd be lovely. Now, got a little dining area here. It's nice. This is super nice and super lit up. All of the different light switches go to various different lights. Lights! Aziz, light! Let's go ahead. We'll grab you and... Oh my god! Ha! One switch, few switches control many lights. But it's fantastic. Okay. So, okay. Of course we have our lights, camera, action here. We also have a light behind here that turns on the TV, but also has some track lighting that goes underneath the seats. And it just adds a little extra flavor. This place is probably looking gorgeous at night. I'm telling y'all, gotta figure out how to get those terrains working in the mod workshop. I think it'd be lovely. I can't wait to see what people can come up with and create. And that's what this new series, if you see it's episode 1, is pertaining to. This is going to be a mods and creations only series. This particular series, though. I'm sure I'm going to get inspirado to build my own stuff. But I got to ease back into it. Wow, lots of lights. I got to ease back into it, especially with all these different mods that are coming out. I'm just worried that like this is like got 17. I feel like I got 17 different mods. I have the wheels. I have the buttons. I have the textures. I also have the farm bots, picture frames, the trees and landscaping. What else do I have here? I know the tools, which I'll show you here in a second. So we got like 7 mods rolling at the same time, and they're all working pretty well. I crashed once, but that's because I was doing something stupid and just trying to put this entire big building, you know, where the frames won't destroy your soul. Got a little office here. Look at that. We gotta fix that switch though, man. That switch though, that's not beautiful. It's not purely aesthetic. Yeah, we'll figure it out. I like how he uses this as bookshelves. Like actually not bookshelves, but books themselves. He uses the radios. The radios act as books. Nice. And we got our shower here, and I like the windows too. I enjoy just a little extra detail, make it a little bit different, but it's super easy to do something like this, and it adds so much style to it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like the checkerboard pattern. I like how it's in doubles, not triples. It's even, not odd. Like me. Ah, yes. And no, screw you, Scrap Mechanics, screw you, little bathtub. I'm gonna make my own. I'll do it myself. So we'll do that. Spiffy. Got a little mirror here. Rubber ducky, you're the one. You make bath time lots of fun. Rubber ducky, you're the one. So very, very cool. And it's fancy too. Oh, you gotta check out the garage. And this is an idea of what you can do with the modifications hang them up, decorate your garage. I don't know why I put the mallet so high, the sledgehammer up so high. I'm a tiny man, but you know I mean well. So we got our crowbar, we got our bang tool. I can't remember what that's called. Connector tool. Jesus. Paint tool. We have our weld tool, and we even have our handbook for when we forget how to do things. It's so super lovely, super nice. We can use this to screw our bearings in. Awesome. It's pretty nice. All right, let's skip out of here real quick. Have this lever over here that I've modified, and we'll open this up. And this is the asphalt terrain. And see, it looks just a little bit different. I don't know how you're looking at it through YouTube's rendering. Could be a little off. But it does have a different texture. Now, speaking of different textures, let's load these up and show you what they look like, because they're on point. And I like a lot of them. I like all of them. The only thing I kind of am a little funky about, I'll show you this in a second. Okay, so we got our water block. We got our grass block. It's kind of nice. Adds little waves. I like it. Now, the one that I was telling you about, the stone walkway texture. Now, if you have something like you're a person who maybe likes to make short films, and maybe you like to do some machinima or something along those lines, you can go ahead, paint this red. It kind of looks like dried blood. I like that though. Do it at your leisure. But it does add a little extra texture, especially say like once again apocalyptic, and there's been a nuclear fallout. You can go ahead and you can paint it green, like if something's infected, or you can actually give it kind of like a mossy tone. So say if you build a castle, this would be a perfect block to build a castle with, and then for certain areas you can make it look like it's got some moss to it. That's nifty. Oh yeah, look at that. You could totally put moss on that. You could totally pull it off. It just gives it a little bit of like wear and tear, a little bit of age to it. I like it. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll use our sand block here. As we can all, it kind of looks like concrete, just textured a different color, a little bit. I'm sure it's a little different. Let's see here. Hook. Kind of, sort of, just a little smoothed out. Just a little smoothed out with all those little divots there. Okay. And we've already seen this. This is the walkway. Nice. We have our rooftops. Rooftop texture. And of course you can spray paint these at your leisure. You can make them, you're going to build a red roof in. You can go ahead and you can build yourself a red roof in. But I tell you what, if you want to make it kind of look like it's a little bit slate, get some slate tiles there. I guess it kind of still has a little bit of that orange texture to it, you know? It's like the original texture kind of sticks to it, and it kind of this kind of looks like it'll do a little bit. You know what I mean? How about gray? Yeah, I mean, it's all depending on what you're building and what you're going for, I suppose. Someone's got a case of supposed is. Smooth metal. Is this a heavy block or are these light blocks? Clear metal block doesn't give any kind of weight to it. Lightweight. Medium weight. Everything seems to be medium weight. I would assume that this is heavyweight. Heavyweight. Kind of reminds me of the like the Grego basic block, but it's probably metal. It's probably heavy. I don't quite know. And also the wallpaper kind of looks like the popcorn stucco kind of thing, which is totally cool, but at the same time it really has to be a certain kind of build in order to kind of pull it off. It also has a little bit of a border that goes around it too, so if you're building and you're putting up a little bit of paint to it, you can go ahead and put it up there. But as you can see, so I don't know if y'all can see this here, see how it has kind of an edge to it. Definitely has a border to it. Not in the center. The center's fine, but if you back up from it, you can kind of sense a little bit of a border. But that's all up to you. It's all really dependent on, once again, what you're trying to do, and what you're going for. And of course, last but not least, we have our asphalt block, which we are on at the moment. And we got a little bit of cool texture to that. What happens if we paint it white? Perfect for when you want to make your roads in your city and or town. Look at that. Ikey, you're a genius. My man. My man. It's all kinds of good stuff. It's all kinds of fun stuff right there. That's not right. Painting black over top of black asphalt will not make it back. You just gotta, this is the original color, so you just gotta clear it. Awesome. Now, speaking of creations, Mr. Ikey does a lot of stuff other than just buildings. He also, well, I mean, he does modern apartment buildings, I saw. He's got all kinds of cool creations when it comes to hovering as well. Let me show you some of my faves. Now, back when Scrap Mechanic first came out, I came up with a thing called a hover tank. And at the time, I thought it was like the most coolest thing I've ever seen, I've ever done. And then when I look back, you ever like build something that's so cool, and then you go back at it and you're like, man, this was dog crap. Well, that's how I feel about my hover tank. Because it's terrible. It's just terrible. Oh, Lord, you're terrible. I thought I had it in here, but my man Ikey, he's got his own one. And this thing is fantastic. Oh, look at you. It does have little stilts that come out, little legs. We have a little baton. I'll tell you what, man. I like the style. It looks real nice. It's futuristic. It should be futuristic. It's a hover tank. Alright, 2 will close the door. Let's go ahead and we'll zoom out. 1 turns everything on. You start to hover. It lifts up off the ground. 4, I'm not sure what 4 does. That's fine. Left and right. Oh. Forward, of course. And of course, when you hit the 3 button. Oh, yeah. Gratata. 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 Now all we need is the MJM mod to be put on that bad boy, and we can have ourselves some flares. And it's all about the flare. You know what I mean? It's really all about the flare. Ikey, my man, this is nice. This is real stupendous. Alright. Some other hover creations that I enjoy. Oh! It is called the Saloon. Modern Hover Saloon. Ikey07. YouTube, Ikey07. CH. I don't know what the CH for is. CH4 is? I'll tell you what it's for. It's for awesome. That doesn't even add up. Sci-fi hover family saloon with 4 seats, stable, fast, and awesome. I'll be the judge of that. No, it is pretty dope. 1 key. 2 turns on the lights. In case you need to be spotted while you're jogging at night. Alright, let's blow this popsicle stand. Good Lord. Help. Well, that's about as smooth as that was going to do. That is all kinds of nice. I like how our building could be seen in the background. Oh. Woo! Alright, baby. Come on now. Alright. 1 sets it down. That's it. It's simple, it's easy, but yet complicated all at the same time. I love it. Now, you want to talk about something ridiculous and something silly and something over the top? I'll tell you what. It's a giant hovering shark, huh? 1 open close mouth, 2 sound effect, 3 open close entrance, hover mode. Right. Oh my jeebus. Okay. The shark looks very surprised.
Hey! Sorry to see me like this. I'm outside of the water. I'm not good with this, you know?
Alright, we gotta crash to get in here, man. Come on. Let's see here. Bang, bang. Ooh. Nothing too off the wall. Nothing too nutty. Sure, there's all kinds of difficult things. Got sound effects going on here. Alright, so 3, 4 hovers. I like how it turns its head, too. Auto adjust. Auto adjust. Auto adjust. Mistake's been made. It hit a hill. It hit a hill. Yeah. I can't really see it. Okay, hold on. Yeah. All right. Okay. That's rad. Yeah, sure is. Hey Shark, is DieselDesigns pretty dope? Okay. Would you watch all of his videos on YouTube? Alright, now if only we had a no option, then I can disable it. Because you're perfect right now, exactly how you are. Wouldn't you agree? Okay then. Alright, nice, nice. Folks, this has been the first episode of a brand new series, and I hope you enjoy it. Please let me know if you enjoy it by hitting that like button. Helps out my channel ever so much more than you know, and if you like it a whole lot, go ahead. Ooh, hit subscribe. New videos coming out every single day, every single week, folks. Have a great day, afternoon, evening, good night. Peace out, like, shout, y'all, and I will check you out right here again in Scrap Mechanic Mods and Creations next time. Did you enjoy this video there, Sharky? Okay, then. Would you want to see more of these videos? Okay, then. I will do my best. I will have to try. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay. Okay, enough. No. Ah! Ah!